Welcome to Cabot Middle School North. This video will review our morning drop-off and afternoon pickup procedures for the 26-27 school year. Before we begin, please remember that car line safety is of utmost importance and depends on every driver's full attention and cooperation. Please maintain a slow, safe speed at all times, put your phone away before entering the car line, and watch carefully for directions from adults assisting with traffic. Staff members may give directions based on traffic conditions at that moment, so please be prepared to respond promptly. Morning drop-off begins each day at 7:15. As you enter the campus, follow the designated car line route and remain in the traffic flow. You may line up in any of the 3 lanes that our car line splits into, but please be aware that in the far left lane that you are not allowed to block the auxiliary exit as you approach the large curve leading to the pickup area, as this is the only exit outside of the front of the school for people to be able to use. You will be asked to clear that lane, and you will have to re-enter Lincoln and go back around to our entrance and come back in behind the other 2 lanes if you block the auxiliary exit. So please be mindful not to do so. Continue forward until you reach the holding area marked by arrows on the ground and signs that indicate where you should stop. Wait there until a staff member directs you to move forward. A staff member will release 10 vehicles per active lane at a time, so please wait for the adult directing traffic before moving forward. When your group is released, follow staff directions into the appropriate lane and continue pulling forward until you are as close as possible to the vehicle in front of you by the awnings. Please do not leave unnecessary gaps between you and the car in front of you. Once your group has stopped beneath the awning, students should exit the vehicle wherever the car is positioned along the unloading area. Please do not keep your student in the car simply because you are stopped further back along the awning and would prefer to move closer to the front. So please remember, if you are stopped next to the awning, your student should unload at that time. Students should also be ready to exit the vehicle as soon as the vehicle stops. Backpacks and other belongings should be gathered before reaching the unloading area. If your student is not prepared to get out when your group stops, please pull all the way forward to the curb by the fence and allow them to get ready there. This helps keep the main unloading lines moving. When your student has exited and your group is released, continue following the designated route out of the unloading area. You will see delineators separating the car lines. Please remain within your lane and never drive through, around, or over the delineators in an attempt to pass vehicles ahead of you. Even if your student has already unloaded, please be patient and wait for the vehicles in front of you to move. Trying to cut across lanes creates an unnecessary safety risk for students, staff, and other drivers. Once the group is released, follow the normal traffic pattern towards the campus exit. Please remember that the speed in the car line should remain slow and controlled at all times. Students and staff may be moving near vehicles even when traffic appears to be stopped. The morning car line closes at 8 a.m. Students arriving after that time should follow the school's normal check-in procedure in the office at the front of the school. Afternoon pickup follows the same general traffic route, but the loading process works a little differently. As you enter campus for afternoon pickup, follow the designated route and remain in line until you are again directed by staff members. Student pickup numbers are used under the awning to organize the loading process and help students know approximately where their vehicle will stop. However, the numbered spaces are a guide. They are not an exact parking assignment. When your student's number is called and you are released to approach the awning, approximately 10 vehicles from each active lane will move into the loading area. Continue pulling forward until you are directly behind the vehicle in front of you. Do not stop early simply because your vehicles reach the exact number where your student was originally called. Your student will normally be within approximately 1 numbered position of your vehicle, and our staff will help direct them to the correct car. So please remember, follow the vehicle in front of you, not the number on the awning. Closing these gaps is extremely important. When one vehicle stops short, fewer cars can enter the loading area, which slows the entire line. If people are doing that while you're waiting out in line, you'll be appreciative of the fact that they're also closing those gaps so that we can move everyone through the line as quickly as possible. Once your vehicle is stopped, your student should load as quickly as possible. Occasionally, your student may be delayed or may not reach the vehicle within a reasonable amount of time. When that happens, a staff member may direct you to continue to pull forward to what we refer to as the curb, the area over by the fence on the other side of the pickup circle. If you are asked to move to the curb, please do so promptly. Your student will be directed to you as soon as possible while the remaining vehicles continue through the loading area. This allows us to keep traffic moving rather than holding an entire group of vehicles for one delayed student. Throughout afternoon pickup, please pay close attention to all adults directing traffic. Their instructions take priority over the numbered locations because they are responding to the actual flow of students and vehicles in real time. If a staff member motions you to move forward, change lanes, stop, or pull to the curb, please respond promptly. One final safety reminder applies to both morning and afternoon car line. Please put your phone away before entering the car line and keep it away until you have exited campus. That includes times when your vehicle is temporarily stopped. Students, staff members, and other vehicles may begin moving at any moment, and drivers need to be able to see and respond immediately. Once your student is loaded, please continue slowly around the car circle and toward the exit. Please maintain a safe speed all the way to the exit. As you approach Lincoln in our exit lane, the lane will eventually split briefly into two separate lanes to go left or right on Lincoln. Please make sure that you get as far over into your lane as soon as you can to allow cars to be able to get past you on the other side. In these first couple of weeks of school, we ask that you exercise extreme patience with everyone involved in the car line. The adults running the line, the students, and the other parents driving. It's a learning process for everyone. Your cooperation helps us get hundreds of students into and out of school safely every day. But we promise that things will settle in quickly and everyone will get into the flow. We will always do everything we can possibly do to get you moved through the line as quickly as possible, to get your student safely in your car, and to get you on your way. We appreciate your help, and we look forward to a great school year at Cabot Middle School North.